Yes, everybody, quick shit vid. So just dropping in today. There is some more transfer talk. So Ryan Kent now is getting heavily linked with us. So every article I've read, bar one, have said that. Well, not every single article, like not just random articles about politics or something. Like every football, or not even every football article, every Leeds article I've read where they're discussing the Leeds United transfers, they're saying that Ryan Kent is now properly linked with us. He's played more like apparently like out wide left. So there's been like talk of like Harrison's transfer potentially not going through and stuff, but I've checked like Phil Hayes' feed on Twitter and stuff, and he is saying it is more or less like absolutely done, like confirmed, like as good as done. He put. So we do keep getting linked with like wingers. I know he's more of a forward and Harrison's a proper full blown left winger, but we do keep getting linked with these like versatile forwards, which I think is good. But as long as we sign this left back and a centre mid, that's like where I'm really keen on. Evidently, like I keep banging on about. Obviously, he's played for Rangers this year. Got 34 games, 9 goals, which is not to particularly right. It's similar to Harrison, isn't it? Really. But the Sun, the paper, which I know some people don't like the Sun, but I'm just talking shit about the shit that comes out. They've said that Bielsa's actually like literally asked for him. Like how they will know that, I don't know. And the last time I said something like that, I got a couple of comments like saying, "Are you pretending you're mates with Orta or something?" Which I'm not, evidently, not yet. But apparently, yeah, he has asked Orta to go out and get him like up to 15 million. He'll pay, but then apparently Liverpool are interested. So. And that is Ryan Kent would much rather go to Liverpool, allegedly. So there's talk that that's made us pull out of the race. Like whether we have or not, I don't have a clue. What you saying on that? Would you take him? I think it's never a bad idea. He can obviously play up top or out wide, like cutting in. So it's all reinforcements, isn't it? As I say, I spoke about him the other month, and my mate supports Rangers. Don't know why, but he does. He just loves them for some reason. He'd probably have a go at me for saying I don't know why he supports them, but he says he's mint. He likes him and stuff, so I'd take him there. And then just on because obviously this Super League thing's fallen through, there's a lot of talk of like, what's going to happen to him, will there be punishments, which I don't think there will. I don't think they'll do anything. Made me laugh, like, they've apologised and that seems to be enough, but I spoke about that yesterday, but, an apology doesn't really, it's like, oh, I've been caught doing something, so I apologise. Now there's no punishment. There needs to be an apology, evidently, but you still get punished for it. Do you know what I mean? So if they all got a 6-point deduction, because we're already pushing for Europe anyway this year now, as soon as we beat Man U on Sunday, it's on. So with a 6-point deduction, we'd be 8th and we'd be a point behind Liverpool. So obviously that'd take us into 7th, which would put us in Europa League, or with a chance to get into it. So it's got my spider senses tingling a bit, which is mega. A couple of people commented yesterday saying that Europe's what sort of did us in when we had the Risdale days, but I think it'd just help us get a couple of players. And we would need a stronger, more in-depth squad, evidently, because we do work really hard and stuff. And then my final comment for my shit vid today is just about Rodrigo, because obviously he's getting a bit of shit again, and there's talk that then if Kent comes in, he'll be out at door and stuff, and how much money would we get back from him and stuff. I really want Rodrigo to stay, and I'm going to do like a full video on it, but I'm just going to briefly mention it. He hasn't played for us, and when he did, I think he's been excellent, and it took him a run of games, and then when he really started getting into the side, he sort of saw what he were up to. And the thing is, for me, like, he's not like... So Rafinha, who's evidently been absolutely awesome for us, he's a much flashier player, like, isn't he? Rodrigo is a little bit more subtle in the way he goes about things. Now, I'm not saying Raf ain't good. I'm just saying Raf's like electric, isn't he? And whereas Rodrigo drops in, comes for the ball, and he's always looking to play. Like, you watch him, everybody loves Hernandez, but Hernandez in Championship, every time he got on ball, he wanted to play, he wanted to do something. Like, not when I say play, I don't just mean, spraying ball about a bit. Like, forward-thinking football, like, get the ball into dangerous areas constantly. And with that comes, he might potentially slip up on ball or get caught on ball or whatever, but it's because he's trying to push the envelope or whatever the fucking saying is. Do you know what I mean? He's always trying to do something. So I had a little look through because I thought he hadn't really played for us. In 32 games, he's played 490 minutes for us, which is horrendous for him, isn't it? You can't tell me that he's come to his club wanting to play 490 minutes. And then he did play a full 90 minutes against Hull or whoever it was when we got beat on penalties right at the start of the year. But yeah, and he's missed 11 games altogether. He's not even featured in 11 of them games. So out of 22 games that he's featured in, he's got 490 minutes, which leaves him 18 games coming off at bench well, I think every time he's been on bench, I think he's come off the bench. But I'd have to check that. I'm not sure about that. So he's always played like 15, 20 minutes or a full half. He's got a few times and stuff. I just think he needs a proper run at it. My only worry is, there's only 6 games left. We're running out of games, and I want him to have a run towards the end of the season so that he can kick on for next year. So I'm really, really hoping that he is in the side for Man U, against Man U. And also because I think there's a chance that, depending on how the game goes, it can come on and really make a difference in that game, because that's the type of player that you want coming off at bench. Poveda were amazing against Liverpool. I thought they were brilliant. But well, I think Poveda deserves more game time than he gets. I'm not saying Poveda out and Rodrigo in. I just mean the more options on the bench, evidently, the better, isn't it? And I think it's better for the club. I think it's better for the side. Can you imagine playing Man U and sitting in the changing room and looking round and thinking, we've got a proper good chance to win this game here. We've got, everybody's back fit. Rodrigo's on bench. He's going to come on. It's going to kick Roberts on if he starts, which he probably will do. Well, he will do. He's going to think, I'm coming off here. I have 60 minutes. I'm coming off. I need to play. And Roberts has been mint past few games for me, but I'm waffling. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, nice one. So I will. I'll drop in tomorrow some more shit talk. It's getting close now, so Friday tomorrow. So Saturday I'll do a little breakdown of the Man U game, and I'll be going live half an hour before the team sheets come out on Sunday, because I can't fucking wait for that game. Bosh. So yeah, nice one. Oh, a few people said as well about my music and stuff to mention it, which I really didn't want to mention it in the first place, because I really did start this channel to talk to some Leeds fans, so I just want to make that absolutely clear. But the track on the intro and the outro is my track, and I got a few comments yesterday, so I'll link that track where you can go and get it and stuff. And if you want to listen to it, be my guest. If you want to leave me a comment about it, be my guest. It would be lovely. I've done it all my life, making music. Struggled to make money out of it. Sort of got by a little bit, but you don't need my life story. It's not why we're here. So nice one. Take it easy, and I'll see you all tomorrow. What do you reckon to Ryan Kent? In a bit.
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I ask no.